Thank you all very much. We're coming now to the final furlong, the juddering climax of this meeting.
We can't be sure how that was translated in the leaders' headsets. The session began with a presentation on climate change from Sir David Attenborough.
Over to you, David.
The decisions we make this decade, in particular the nations, are the most important in human history.
Outside, the demonstrators were unimpressed by G7 commitments made here, including the phasing out of coal use in member countries. And last night, a lot of fuel was burned as the red arrows soared around the bay for the entertainment of the leaders. President Biden would have liked a tougher line on China than these allies were ready to sign up to. St Ives ground to a halt this morning as the presidential convoy took Joe Biden to mass. Leaders spent the summit competing to bask in his aura.
Beautiful day now, right? Beautiful day.
In a press conference given up the coast after leaving the summit venue, Joe Biden said the billion vaccines commitment for poorer countries was only a start, and he praised the unity of countries attending.
I felt, it wasn't about me, but it was about America. I felt a genuine sense of enthusiasm that America was back at the table and fully engaged.
If things had changed that much after Donald Trump, one journalist asked, why was the new president continuing some of the old president's trade policies?
Justify that. And what are your plans to
120 days. Give me a break. Need time.
A lot of Americans have been more focused on his imminent meeting with President Putin. English attention may have strayed elsewhere today as Boris Johnson began his press conference.
I should say I'm sorry to hear that owing to their pre-existing commitments, the England football team are not able to watch this press conference live in the way I'm sure they would like to.
The Prime Minister was asked repeatedly about the meeting yesterday with President Macron, which had resulted in a briefing war about the effect of Brexit agreement rules on trade between Britain and Northern Ireland.
I think it's the job of the government of the United Kingdom to uphold the territorial integrity of the United Kingdom.
I'm being serious. We can't, in fact, create polemics, disagreements every morning on subject matters such as this when we're actually meeting over 3 days in order to say, look, our priorities are to ensure that our democracies can obtain growth, to defend our model, which after all has been rendered more fragile.
Throughout the G7, a patrol vessel Britain sent to Jersey last month to fend off French fishing vessels was moored in full view. Hostilities between Britain and the EU, barely suppressed here, look like they will shortly resume in full. The democracies weren't lined up neatly here, but compared with the Donald Trump era, it was harmony itself. Gary Gibbon, Channel 4 News, Carbis Bay.